So you find yourself in one of these parenting decisions. There are many opinions, you'll hear them all. Some people will say it's very bad for your baby's teeth to have a soska. Some people will say it's really bad for a baby to get used to sucking their fingers because then they can't stop. And you're the one that has to decide what will work for you. So you need to weigh up what people say or the advice, and you need to make your decision. It's not going to be perfect. It might be that your baby sucks her fingers and then stops when she doesn't need to. It might be that she develops a thumb sucking habit and that's it, and you're struggling to make a change later on. It might be that she doesn't like any soskas anyway, and you have to find all different kinds and styles to make her suck better. She might reject everything, or she might love the soska so much then you have trouble later on. All of these things are possible, and it could be easy as pie as well. So from a developmental perspective, of course your baby needs to suck and wants to suck. Sometimes they're still sucking away tension from the birth, from their spine, because the sucking movement on a breast particularly releases tension in the neck. The sensitive nerve cells around the mouth is much more sensitive, so that this is a very sensitive area, and she needs closeness to you, and then maybe that's the way she gets her closeness. If she starts sucking with her fingers, so if you make sure she has her hands available when she's asleep and she can find her fingers to suck, the benefit of that is that she can always comfort herself. You don't have to be watching, oh, she needs to suck here, I give her a soska. She's got her fingers, she sucks if she wants to, she doesn't when she doesn't want to. If she doesn't find her fingers and doesn't find them satisfying, then a soska is a great way of helping her. But there are pros and cons to both of them, and at the end of the day, you have to decide what works for you, what you can tolerate. I'll give you an example. With my first baby, she sucked all the time. I was really, really tired. It was a very stressful emergency birth, and I found it horrible, really hard. But I'd always said, no soska, no, not for my baby. In the end, I decided I was so tired and exhausted that it would be better to give her a soska and have a nice mummy who was happy to see her when she was awake than to have this exhausted, stressed person. So I found a soska finally that she liked, and it was all very good. On the other hand, my other strong opinion at this time was that my baby wasn't going to have any sugar or any chocolate. And that I kept going. She didn't have any chocolate until she was 2 years old and on a snowy day. So that I was able to keep to my belief. I was able to say, yes, I'm not going to give my baby chocolate, and I could be strong with that. So when Granny came and wanted to give her chocolate, it was, no, she doesn't eat chocolate. That was fine. But with the soska, because I felt that it was better for her to have a happy mother than to deal with any issues later, then she got the soska. So you have to weigh up how it affects the whole family and then make your decision.